first of all, let's understand what is unit of sale. Unit of sale is a measurement to measure that how much quantity we have actually sold in the market. In case of one product business, like let's say if there is a milk vendor and you ask that milk vendor how much units you have sold of milk, that person will say, I have sold 3 liters or 5 liters. So here liter is the unit of sale. So unit of sale is the measurement to measure the quantity of sales. But in case of multiple product business, it is not possible to measure the quantity of each and every product sold. For example, let's talk about restaurant. In a restaurant, they sell different type of dishes. It is not possible for them to measure on daily basis how many dishes of this or how many of this particular type of dishes are sold and how many other type of dishes are sold. Same is the case with departmental store. In departmental store, multiple products are sold in one day. They sell soap, toothpaste, groceries, or so many things are sold at one point of time. Then how they measure how much sales are done? For that, in case if a business is dealing in multiple product, they have a very simple thing to measure, that is the customer. They measure their sales on the basis of customers. If yesterday 10 customers visited their store and today 20 customers have visited their store and have actually bought the things, or it's not only visited but they have purchased also, in that case we'll say that the sales have increased. How you came to know sales have increased? Because the unit of sale has increased. Earlier it was 10, now it is 20. So in case of one product business, unit of sale is the quantity. In case of multiple product business, unit of sale is customer. So you need to identify in the question. If question comes to you to identify that measure what will be the unit of sale, then you need to see that whether the business is one unit business or multiple business. If it is a one product business, then it's going to be kilogram or liters or hours or square feet or time. But if it's a multiple product business, then the unit of sale will be customer. Concept is unit cost. Unit, keep one word in your mind, unit. Unit means per unit. So it is all we are talking about, one unit cost, one product unit cost. Unit cost includes the cost of producing, storing and selling. It is the cost which it includes each and every type of cost, starting from manufacturing the product till making the product available to the customer. Whatever activities you have done, whatever expenses you have done, starting from making the product till making the product available to the customer, those all costs are included in unit cost. And one more thing, major point is unit cost includes only variable cost. There are two type of cost. One is fixed cost, other is variable cost. Fixed cost does not change with change in output. As output keeps on increasing, cost remains same. For example, take the cost of the building which you have taken on rent. If you produce 5 units in that building, let's say you are paying rent of 5,000 rupees. If you produce 5 units, the rent is going to be 5,000. If you produce 100 units, rent is going to be 5,000 rupees. If you produce 10,000 units in same building, rent is going to be 5,000 rupees only. On one day you decided that I'm not going to produce anything. You just put lock on that building. Still you have to pay the rent of 5,000 rupees. So that cost which does not change with the change in output is called fixed cost. Next is variable cost. Variable means vary. Vary means change. That cost which changes with change in output is variable cost. For example, raw material. More output, more raw material. Wages and salaries of employees which are on contract, which are on piece rate wage system. So in unit cost we include only and only variable cost. Unit cost does not include fixed cost. So it includes the cost of raw material, packaging, sales commission, freight means transportation kharcha. So these all are part of your unit cost. Next is unit price. Price. There is a difference between cost and price. Cost is basically the expenditure of making the product. The price is the value at which I'm going to sell my product. Okay, so unit means one. So the price at which one unit is sold is called unit price. In case of multiple product, how we came to know what is the unit price? Whatever is your total billed amount divided with number of customers. Let's say my today's total billed amount is 10,000 rupees, and today 20 customers visited my store. So what is the unit price? 10,000 upon 20, which comes out to be 500. So it means my unit prices from per customer I have earned 500 rupees. From each customer I have earned 500 rupees. Got it? Next is gross profit. Gross profit is excess of, let's say, gross profit is the excess of unit price over unit cost. Let's say the cost of your product is 800 rupees and you sold it and unit price is 900 rupees. Then 100 is your gross profit. So excess of unit price over unit cost is known as gross profit, and it is also known as gross margin. But it does not include, definitely it is gross profit before deducting the fixed expenses. Why? Because unit price minus unit cost is gross profit, and unit cost